Good afternoon. I pray that you're feeling blessed and highly favored on today. Getting right into things, we have AD from No Jumper. And AD from No Jumper has parted ways after realizing Adam22 is a fake elite culture vulture. So, AD actually came out on DJ Akademiks podcast and stated that he has left No Jumper. He gave his reasons, which we'll of course get into. And if you want to skip all the discussion, you can go ahead and jump later into the segment to go ahead and get to that if that's what you came for. Like I said, he gave his reasons, and to me, this actually started brewing with the whole house shoe incident, house phone, whatever his name is. But any black man with a little game is going to see how you treat your day ones or people who have more time vested with you. And so to me, if you will do them like this, then how on earth would you do me? And so AD sat there and watched how this whole situation played out. A man who has been loyal to Adam, someone who has helped build the brand, who's been working with him for about 7 years, and for him to do house phone like that, then of course that had to be in the back of AD's mind, and I'm sure he started moving accordingly. You start to look at folks a bit funny, and despite still having love for that person, you keep that in the back of your mind and you move accordingly. And now you start to look at why this person is dealing with you. You start to analyze, review the relationship, and you see that while, yes, he has done a lot of good for you, he's done a lot of things, and especially if you're a loyal person, that you're going to have love in your heart for people when they do things for you. But you start to realize, like, hold on, he doesn't move off of rapport. He doesn't move off of the same loyalty system as me. There had to be some value there as to why he's dealing with me. And so then you start to realize, like, whoa, this young man might be a culture vulture. And so when you then see this person who's dealing with you, you see this Caucasian man who is presiding over all of these black men in order to keep making money off of black culture. I'm sure this had to play in the mind of an AD, when he's looking at things and how folks are getting let go and how Adam is trying to embarrass people on the platform. You would almost be goofy if you didn't start trying to do your own thing and first realize your value and start trying to make a positive move for yourself before you are phased out. Now, as soon as you make a smart business move, now all of a sudden true colors are revealed. This man starts hating on you. This man who you perceive to be your friend at one point, he starts hating on you and looking to phase you out. And, it's just bogus as hell. But, with that, let's go ahead and get into what AD had to say, and then we'll check back in.
Everything morphed into what it morphed into. And as time went by, like, I looked at Adam as somebody like, hey, you, not only are you my boss, but you're my friend. You know what I'm saying? I never looked at it more other than that. I'm a loyal person. So, I'm the type of nigga, just like I told you, Ak, I was like, hey man, listen, just by you shouting me out and letting me join your streams and doing all type of shit like that, I got love for you. You know what I'm saying? So this guy that's not only helping me, but Adam employed my big homie from my hood. You know what I'm saying? He put my brother in there, people around me. He's showing them love, and even though business with them didn't go through good, like I'm looking at it like, man, this is a good guy. Like he's helping people around me. He's pushing everything and all that, and he's the one that pushed me. He said, hey, I think you should start doing your streams and everything like that. What I didn't think is that, that would ultimately draw a wedge between us or have people start comparing, that from the company. People in the streets kept telling me, hey man, stop jumping in the way for them. They wouldn't do that for you. And I'm telling them, I'm like, nah, nigga, this my guy. Like, if you need me, I'm gonna be there. And that's the role that I took on and stuff like that. I went and got a deal with Caffeine. Even before I took the deal, I told him, I said, hey bro, you cool with this? And you know what I'm saying? Like, is it good? And he just he always gave me the blessings. My whole thing was, bro, it was like, hey, it's how this shit was done. You know what I mean? It was like how the situation was. And I felt like me and him had a better rapport to where Nigga, if you got a problem, or if you say, hey, if it's business, it's business. I understand it. I'm a businessman myself now. I get it. I get everything. But I knew in my heart, the minute that, we started posting these sold out flyers to live shows and shit like that, the same venues that we was doing at the No Jumper live show, I said, man, it's about to be over soon. You feel me? Like, I already know it. And I did a little research on who he was, and I just didn't understand, like, why would that person be platformed? And at least if you're gonna platform him, I get it, Adam, you didn't interview him. But if it's a debate, have a person of color that's there, that, you know what I'm saying, that can show our core values, be able to debate him. No disrespect to Destiny, but he's another white man. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna keep it honest. A lot of rappers don't want to go talk to him. Like, that's just the reality of it. I mean, not like lower level artists, but a lot of the bigger artists, they don't want to talk to him. And I have relationships with a lot of big artists, and I've been trying to get them on the platform. And a lot of them be like, I'm cool. So I get it. Like, if you're banking on hip hop to be the catalyst that brings you into the new age with this shit, it's probably not going to, sustain for long. So, hey, and he's getting older. You know what I'm saying? It's like, hey, go ahead and have these politics. Go ahead and do all type of shit like that. Yeah, that's what it is. Even like with Wack, him and Wack were like beefing. And as soon as, he put me in position, Wack said, hey, you put nephew over there, I'm cool with you now. We ain't got no problem. So like a lot of these street elements and a lot of the people, they wasn't fucking with the platform. So yeah, I get it. I get it 100%, bro. And I'm not hateful. I'm never gonna bash him. I'm not gonna say anything bad about No Jumper or the platform because it helped make me who I am. You know what I'm saying? So the Richard Spencer interview happens. I go on my show and I speak out. I say, hey, I'm upset with Adam that he gave this guy a platform. You know what I'm saying? I don't like how this shit happened and everything like that. I don't fuck with that. And I know Adam, he wasn't too happy about that shit. Adam hit me. He was like, in order for us to remain friends, I think it's best that you don't do the Tuesday show. We double down on Wednesdays. We do the food show and the news. And I was like, okay. So we got like this Discord and stuff like that. Lush, he gets on the Discord, and I don't know what was said on the Discord, but along the lines, it was, AD's about to be cut from the Tuesday show, and Adam is tired of his same 4 jokes, and he doesn't like this, and he doesn't like this, and like saying all type of shit. So people from the Discord had reached out to me and was like, hey, Lush is sitting there saying all this stuff that Adam said about you. So I'm like, wait a minute. Like, I'm thinking, me and Adam just not seeing eye to eye in the Richard Spencer shit. I'm like, he said this and XYZ about me. That's where I got hurt and I got in the middle of the shit. Once it got to that, that's kind of where I kind of got upset. So Adam hit me and he just like, hey, like, you good? What's going on? How's everything? I told him, I said, hey, I was cool until I hearing how you really feel about me. And he's like, what you mean? I'm like, listen, bro, you saying I make the same 4 jokes and this and whoop and all that and everything like that. And he tells me, he's like, what? I haven't even said that. He's like, who's telling you this? I'm like, listen, I ain't no rat. Just know I know how you really feel about me. You know what I'm saying? And he's like, what do you mean? I said, bro, you told me to keep it cool. There should be no reason why people in the Discord is coming back telling me shit that you saying. So he asked me, he was like, hey, is you, like, who's in the Discord saying this and saying that? I said, man, listen, I don't know who's saying what in the Discord or anything like that, but you feel me? I don't appreciate that because me and you supposed to be better than that.
All right. And so there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, that came straight from the horse's mouth, AD himself. Like I said, I gave my take on it in the beginning as to what I feel led up to this whole situation and this whole split from No Jumper. I'm proud of the brother, for realizing his value and, being smart enough to go ahead and branch out and go ahead and take advantage of his opportunity, and of course, like they alluded to on the podcast, he's going, he has to put on a different hat now. He can no longer ride the coattail of Adam from No Jumper. He has to go ahead, and it was a huge springboard for him. So now he jumped in that water. He got to swim. He got to, really put the hat on of a boss and really move accordingly. And so I'm anxious to see what the brother's going to do do and how he's gonna respond. But shout out to that brother. Y'all jump in the comments. Y'all let me know how y'all feel about the whole thing. Am I tripping? Y'all think Adam is a good dude, man, or you think, or do you agree that he's in fact a culture vulture and he just he seeks an opportunity, or you may just feel he's just a consummate businessman? He wouldn't really care if it was a race thing, a gender thing. He just looking to do business and looking to get his money. Y'all jump in and let me know what y'all think. But of course, until next time, everybody under the sound of my voice, certainly be blessed.